Hey everyone, I'm going live later than normal. I got so into what I was doing, I totally didn't realize the time until I looked at my watch and said, I gotta wake up Ryan. And then my mom even called, she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, why? She's like, you never went live this morning. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to chat with everybody today. So I guess let's say it's not Thoughtful Thursday because my mind obviously is not working this morning. So thank you, Mom, for that reminder. She's like, where were you this morning? She's like, I'm up. I'm getting ready to go get dressed. And you never went on Facebook and chatted with us. So thank you, Mom. She's my backup. But I had talked about this specific topic on my personal page the other day because I was struggling. And it was my Tanya Tip Tuesday. And, you know, my mind was all over the place. I was not myself. I was just feeling like, I just was feeling off. Something was bugging me. I was feeling off. And yes, I live in Florida. And yes, I get to wear a long sleeve because it's cold outside. That's another reason why I got so sidetracked. Woke up this morning. It was nice and chilly when I took the dogs out. Well, Alex took the dogs out and then I was helping wipe their feet. So I was outside. And then Kayla's dog wouldn't go to the bathroom. So I was taking him for a walk this morning. It was so nice out. And that's normally when I go live with you guys. And then I came inside, I'm like, I'm going to open up all the windows. And then my mind just went totally in a different place because it's beautiful out. So all my windows are open. It's gorgeous outside. So it's going to be nice working inside my home office today. I might even sit out back on my couch and work out there. Anyways, I digress. I want to talk to you about this topic. So I'm not sure if you caught this topic. Hey, Nitzia, when I did my Tanya Tip Tuesday on my personal page. But it helps so much. I mean, from Tuesday, when that happened, to Wednesday morning, I was night and day, a totally different person just from doing this one thing. So, have you ever felt stuck? Have you ever felt like you're just aggravated? Something's off up here. So it makes you feel like something's off in here. You're just not feeling like yourself. You're feeling very, and you can't pinpoint why, right? Has anybody been there? If you have, throw me a bunch of thumbs up and hearts across the screen. Let me know if you've ever been in that emotion and in that feeling. Hi, Amy. Hey, Cynthia. So my bestie, Amy, who actually just joined live right now with us, it's funny how in tune her and I are because I posted a picture Tuesday morning and just from a picture, and I didn't post any words about what was bothering me or anything like that, but just from a picture, she called me. What's wrong? Or no, she texted me asking me, what's wrong? Something's off. Are you okay? She knew. And then, so we did a phone call and we did the phone call right in the middle of me doing my mind dump. So as me and her are talking and I'm telling her things, I'm writing them down also. And, I chatted with my husband, felt so much better. So thank you again, Amy. So anyway, so let me explain what this mind dump is because I know you guys don't have tons of time. You're probably getting ready for work or whatever it may be. Or maybe you're at work and you're sneaking watching me. So maybe I should whisper so nobody else can hear me. So good morning, Mandy. So this is how the mind dump works. If you're ever feeling like that and you're feeling off and you're just feeling like something's off in your mind and you just don't feel like you're 100% being true to who you are, meaning like emotion-wise or anything like that. So if you've ever felt like that or if you're feeling like that right now, here is what works. Get a pen, get a piece of paper, and do what's called a mind dump. Whatever is in your mind, it's going to be random. It's not going to make any sense. Whatever is in your mind, write it down, write it down, write it down, write it down. So one might be, it's beautiful outside. Need to do laundry. Have to take care of the dogs. Can't forget Q's appointment tomorrow. Whatever it may be that's in your mind, write it all down. Because once you write it down, it takes that out of your mind. It takes it out of your mind. Okay? So I try to do these once a week if possible. Sometimes I don't feel I need to, because I feel like I'm okay I had my yumminess today. I'm still doing my Thirsty Thursday today. I'm going to show you guys how to make a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup smoothie. But I'm having two today because I had no eggs and there was nothing for me to have for breakfast. So I just went to my go-to and I had a shake. So if you've ever felt like that in your mind, if you ever feel just off, it's hard to explain unless you felt it, but you just feel off. You know something is not clicking. Something's wrong. Do a mind dump. And then once you're done with the mind dump on the paper, and you basically just have a bunch of random thoughts on your paper, but you'll feel clear here. Because once you write it down, a lot of reasons why we hold it here, and a lot of reasons why we're constantly dwelling on it is because we want to keep it in our mind because we don't want to forget. So once you write it all down, it gives you that chance to clear your mind out. Okay? And then you have that clear mind. You don't have to worry about forgetting because now it's all on paper. And then once I do, yeah, I could talk. And then what I do from there is I have everything written on the paper. Then I get a red pen because I just always remember when my teachers marked my paper in school, it was red. And it was always the things that were wrong that they wrote with this bright red pen. So what I do is I go through everything that I took out of my mind and the things that I have no control over. Because you guys know you do it, I do it. We dwell on shit that we have no control over. And it just sucks our emotions dry. It sucks us dry. Hey, Bubba, at least I know you're awake. Good morning. My son just joined on my Instagram on my phone. I went in his room. I said, wake up. I have to go live. So get up and get ready for school. So you take your red pen and you mark through everything, just a big old line, scribble through whatever you need to of what you don't have control over. Because those are the things that you can't change. So mark through them. Good morning, Nicole. I text you. I don't know if you got it this morning. I don't know what's up with my phone lately, and this always happens when a new phone's coming out, but it did not tell me that I had a voicemail from you until this morning, and my phone was on all day. So mark through what you have no control over. Okay, and then what you're going to do from there is now you see what's left. All right, because obviously what's up here and what was bothering you and what was making you feel off were things that you feel need to be changed, things that you feel you need to make a difference. So what you're going to do is whatever's left, whatever's not marked with this pen, now you're going to look at those and you're going to reflect on those and you're going to see what changes you can make. Because obviously it was stuck up here for so long because it's bothering you. It's something you don't like. Because if it was something that you liked, having it in your mind wouldn't make you feel off. It wouldn't make you feel like you weren't yourself. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. If it makes sense, let me see some hearts or some thumbs up or whatever emoji. You can make a crying emoji, a laughing emoji, face go across. Whatever it may be, just let me see those go across the screen so I know that you guys are understanding me. And if you have any questions on what I'm talking about, just throw it in the comments. Okay, I see hearts and thumbs up so you guys get me. So what's left over on your paper is what you can control, meaning that you can do something to change it. And just so you know, if there's something on your paper that you have no control over and it's an action that somebody else has done. Hi, Michelle Burgos. I haven't seen you live with me in forever. Good morning. So if there's something else on your paper that it's an action of someone else that hurts you, like their action hurts you, you do know there is something you could do about it. You can't do anything about the action, but you can do something about the way you react to their action, or you can do something about them even being in your life. So remember, you do have a little bit of control over that. You just don't have control over what someone else does, but you have control over how you react to that, or that they're even in your life to hurt you in the first place. So just a little side note. But, so back to what I was saying. So you have your mind dump on your paper. You've already marked off with the red pen everything that you have no control over. Hey, Tracy. So now you're just focusing on the things that aren't marked through, the things that you do have control over. Okay? One by one, take an action to be able to mark that off your list. This is what I did. And as I made my list, I noticed the majority of the things that were dragging me down were things that I had no control over. So as I marked them off with a red pen, it was almost like I saw it, I felt it, I let myself feel that frustrated emotion, and then when I marked it off, I let it go. Just bye-bye, like it was a magic pen. So I did that mind dump, and then I was like, I'm gonna go take a shower and blow dry my hair and just make myself feel even more amazing, put a little makeup on my face, because that's another thing that I'm trying to do a little bit more of, is just try to do something with myself each day so I don't feel like so that is how the mind dump works. And let me tell you, I got this idea from a personal development book that I did. They said something about a mind dump. And at first I started laughing because they're talking about dumps, of course. And so then I really paid attention to what they were saying. I really do. Like when I read my books, I really dive into them. And I try to implement anything that I'm like, ooh, I'm going to try that because that would work for me. Because I'm one that my brain is constantly going. So sometimes the mind dump works if you do it before bed. Like if you're one of those people that you have so much on your mind and you have to get to bed, but you know you're never going to fall asleep because you have a million things on your mind. That happens to me. So if you do a mind dump right before bed, like keep a little pad of paper and a pencil or a pen next to your bed or in your nightstand drawer. And right before bed, just write everything that's out in your mind. Me, I end up putting some of it in my calendar. If it's like, oh my God, I have to do this tomorrow, I have to do that tomorrow, I just write it in my calendar at certain times of the day and my calendar will remind me. That way, once I put it in there, I know I can just get rid of it. Get it out of my mind and then I can fall asleep. So those are just some of my tips on ways that you could do a mind dump, what a mind dump is, and how it can help you get unstuck. Okay? The last thing you want is to feel stuck, especially here. You don't want to be stuck in your head. Get out of your head, and a mind dump is the best way to do it. So I did have a couple friends that were messaging me Tuesday and yesterday that they did the mind dump, and it worked amazingly, and it helped them so much. So I just want you guys to try to do the same thing. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you have a lot on your mind and it's really frustrating you, just get the mind dump done. And then you can take the paper. Like when you first write everything down, if you want, write everything down. Mark through the things that you have no control over. And then when you're done with that, put it aside and don't think about it for a little bit. Go take a shower. Go take a walk. Go do something. And then go back over the things that you have control over and see if it's something that's really upsetting you. And if it is, how you can change it. So I hope you guys have a great Thursday. Don't forget, between probably like around 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to do a Thirsty Thursday on my personal page. So make sure you're connected with me over there. I'm going to go live over there and show you guys how to make a peanut butter cup smoothie. It does taste as good as it sounds. So have a terrific Thursday, guys. Bye.